Hello everyone, my name is myself included, and I'm gonna start telling you about the little story that I once met a long time ago. You basically read the title anyway, so I'm just gonna get to the point. Anime, cartoons. A lot of people keep saying which one's better. Well, let me tell you, you're not gonna like this answer. Actually like cartoons. It's not because of the fact that, well, you know, it's not like I hate anime, because you clearly saw half of my videos and you saw the last one, so you kind of already tell that I'm kind of a weeb. So, the real reason why I like cartoons a little more is sadly because I actually like the smooth animation. The smooth animation it's actually pretty good compared to anime, because there are times when some people feel stiff and some just feel like they're not moving at all anymore, like they're just frozen in time. And as it turns out, that's basically what happens with, well, cartoons, where they're more moving and they're more smooth, and yet of course you can already tell why cartoons and anime are better. I mean, anime has more detail and better character design, but cartoons has simpler character design, but they get to have more movement, like. So yeah, and that's why it's kind of unfair to compare them. But at the end of the day, you gotta learn to upgrade and find a way, and of course that's what happened, and that's the point of this video. I was spoiled by Disney, basically just by the Three Musketeers. That sounds weird, but that's basically what happened. The animation is good, the story is pretty good, the comedy is pretty good, and yet I feel like it didn't age well for me, because I think it's more of a kids show, even though compared to every movie nowadays that's more age rated, they try to go for the kids comedy, and you're not gonna like how I compare the two, adult and kid comedy. But it turns out there's just more boobs and vagane in the adult comedy. There's no difference, and sadly, due to censorship, the kids' comedy can tend to feel a little stiff. That's, of course, there's some kids' comedy is stiff, and so that sounds even more weird. Please don't take that out of context. Future me, you're not gonna like this old video, but I keep saying a lot of weird stuff, but still, it just feels a little stiff, and yet adult stiff. That's the problem with the Three Musketeers. The comedy feels stiff because it's like censored a lot, and that's why that's why it feels like it didn't age well, even though it actually did age well. There's no bad comedy, there's no forced stick. It's just a bunch of, well, great moments, and it's pretty funny. I can't watch it because I'm not only stressed from school, but I'm also very much and that's why I feel like it's kind of a bad movie, even though in reality it's actually a great movie. There's a lot of good sticks here and there, and there's a lot of good moments. Comedy's great, everything's great. It has some classic moments, and it makes me feel like, why is this better than a bunch of the shows I'm watching nowadays? I mean, Kill la Kill is pretty good compared to it, but it still feels a little better than, alright? Don't judge me, but I may be biased, but it's kind of my opinion. And of course, that's why I feel like that's the point of this video, that's the title. I was spoiled by the cartoons, because every time I watch anime, it just feels like it's not it's like I'm just watching a comic, and that's not a good thing. It's like it looks good, but it's not moving. And it's a cartoon, not a comic. So it kind of feels a little off from time to time. And the only good ones nowadays are, well, the ones with good animation tends to have really, really lackluster stories. Yeah. Quality for both will sometimes be sacrificed by the other. Good story, bad animation. Good animation, bad story. And that's why I was so surprised by the Three Musketeers. It had good story, good animation, and not only that, but it has good comedy as well. And I can't watch it because I'm so stressed out, and in the moment of my life, I'm just literally trying to be, see. So yeah, that's why I can't really enjoy it at the moment, but yeah, it's actually a great movie, so that's why it actually feels better, It has all of that combined into one thing, and you're not gonna like it, but it feels like this is better than anime. Sure, there's not a lot of characters designed to waifu material, but at the end of the day, compared to the animes nowadays, it's actually really good. You could feel like the people had fun making it. You could feel like there's a lot of good music. Oh right, I forgot. Three Musketeers is actually a musical. A musical. And that's why it's really, really scary that it can be better than a lot of the animes nowadays, because we all see Frozen and see like, oh, it's just another kids movie. Oh, and that's the problem. In the Solar Sands video, there's the whole bit where he talks about how, what we keep watching these stuff again and again. We keep seeing this animation over and over again. Some feel like company made it fake, and some feel like really, really good, but still have the stigma of the company that makes the good stuff, feel lackluster. And that's the problem. Nowadays, that might be the reason why actually I don't like it. It's because the whole stigma of the musical stuff. And that's the problem. It's a really good, and it's a musical. It's because of that, it feels lackluster. Yet, in its prime, in its thing, it was actually really thought out. It's a masterpiece. It's a classic. And that's why it feels a little, bad. Because it feels like it's kind of have the same feel of every musical nowadays, of every Disney movie. And that's the problem. At the end of the day, if you try to turn off your mind and stop analyzing everything, you can actually enjoy this. It doesn't feel off. It doesn't feel like a bad movie or a bad anime. It just feels like a good show. And I guess that's what we should do more often. Enjoy it, not analyze it. Let the analyzing go to the critics, because they usually have better opinions. And you're a bad opinion. You're a bad joke. Why were you made? And yeah. I'm gonna link some clips, or add some clips here and there. Here's a montage gonna come in right now. Actually, I just thought of it. And see you later then. Like and subscribe, and yeah. Fuck off.
All for one. Hey! Musketeers can use a clever feller like me.
Would you let us be musketeers?
Well, there's 3 things wrong with that.
What?
2.
We're sorry. The number you reached has been disconnected.
Oh.
Hey, where's Goofy? Donald!
Well, we did exactly what you said to do, and dropped the safe on the princess.
You what? I didn't say drop a safe, you don't. I said keep her safe.
Well, that's good, because we missed her.
Bonjour, Pete's secret lair. Clarabelle speaking.
Pancakes, cornflakes, scrambled eggs, buttered toast, and apple jam. Tonight it's me time.
Goofy! Slow down!
Down!